today is September 11th. We're here in Dominican Republic. So the mission is to cross the border into Haiti and go see what life is like in Haiti. And Sean, are you comfy?
So far, but 2.5 hours with this wheelchair sticking in my armpit, it's gonna give a start.
Well, we just took a bus over to we're at the border of Haiti. So it's quite fitting that our hotel name is called Hotel Massacre.
You know the significance of that name?
There was a massacre here?
There was a massacre here when there was an ethnic cleansing between the two countries, and that river was filled with dead bodies.
We're in a town called Dajabon. And the border of Haiti, and the lights just went on. And the air conditioning is going on.
Oh, the fan. Holy moly.
The rest of the world really isn't as la-di-da as people like to think.
What was your experience today?
It was good. It was just a bit of a shock when we arrived at the border. It was such a changeover from the last town that we left. So I think for all of us it was a bit surprising because the second I got off the bus, everyone came running at us like, "Oh, Americana, Americana." So for the first bit we were a little frightened, I'll be honest. But I think that we're ready now. We've been reassured that we're somewhat safe. Everyone seems very friendly.
Con todos mis amigos.
Con todos los amigos.
Sí.
Eso es lo que dice, con todos los amigos.
Sí, lo que japonés.
Entonces, tú estás pasándote una vacación de un tiempo.
Es japonés.
We are heading into Haiti today. We are excited, as you can tell. I had a good sleep. Mitch had a good sleep. Nina, not so good?
Tossing and turning. A lot of loud noises. I think somebody was ripping up iron this morning.
Canada. Sí.
Juan Duarte, de Uruguay.
Mucho gusto. Yo Uruguay. Ah, qué bueno.
Je suis désolé de vous voir.
Ouais.
¿Cuántos días va a pasar aquí en Haití?
¿Cuántos
días va a pasar en Haití?
10 días.
What problem? People take the step after the
No problem.
No problem.
Bueno, deja pasar.
Welcome to Haiti.
Woodrow Wilson was the main culprit in the destruction of Haiti. His invasion in 1915 destroyed the parliamentary system. They threw out the parliament at gunpoint because the parliament, you know, the Marines went in and just threw out the parliament because they were refusing to accept a U.S. written constitution which granted U.S. corporations the right to buy up Haitian land. They didn't want to sell the country. So they threw the parliament out. Then the U.S. the Marines ran a referendum in which I think their candidate won by like 99.9%, with 5% of the population participating, and that was called the Magnificent Triumph of Democracy. And that's why we have Wilsonian idealism. They virtually restored slavery. They killed, Haitian historians say, maybe 20,000 people. After smashing up the country, they left it in the hands of a National Guard, what the U.S. is trying to do in Iraq and what it's done in Nicaragua, Brazil, everywhere. They leave it in the hands of a domestic military force, you know, kind of like the Russians in Eastern Europe, which then ran the country with an iron hand until the last dictator was thrown out. The U.S. tried to preserve him, but he was finally thrown out in '86. Then came the first democratic election. Wrong guy won. The U.S. immediately subverted it. And so it goes on up to the present, including Clinton's liberation of Haiti, which we're supposed to celebrate in 1994. Yeah, he allowed the elected president to return, but on a condition namely the condition that he accept the program of the defeated U.S. candidate in the 1990 election. He got 14% of the vote. That was the condition. And those were harsh neoliberal programs which were guaranteed to destroy the country. I mean, I don't say this in retrospect. I wrote it right at the time because it was obvious. You know, that's the great liberation of Haiti. I mean, you know, when you look at these things, it's just sickening.